All right, good morning. Welcome to Strength and Balance on this Tuesday morning. We are going to do a little bit more cardio. So we'll stand up on our feet for a little bit. We'll do some more cardio, some balance work up on our feet. And then towards the second half of class, we'll move down towards the floor. Please always make sure that you pay attention to your body, listen to how your body is feeling. Make sure that you know that my reps that I say are just a guideline. My sets are a guideline. So listen to your body and make sure your form is appropriate first. And let's just get a move on. We're going to warm up. Let's see. Turn the music on. We're going to start warming up. Shoulder rolls. Big circles, left and right. Let's do one more per side. Then the opposite direction. Let's take those big circles forward. One more per side. And then alternate, bringing the arms overhead, left and right. One more each side, then we will take it across. Make sure we pivot on that back toe and reach all the way across, but we want to stand up tall. So a straight line with that arm, but we don't want to hinge, we want to stay upright. Let's do one more each side, then all the way around. So we'll take one overhead, then the other overhead, then take it across and across with the other side. So two overhead and two across. One more time all the way around. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth and stop your arms at shoulder height. Palms will face towards the floor and we'll make small circles with those arms in one direction. And the opposite direction. A soft bend in your knee. Let's swing one arm forward and one arm back. One more each side. Then open up those arms. So we want the palms facing forward. Bring the hands back as far as you can, but make sure the shoulders are down. Open up that chest. Then give yourself a hug. One arm comes on top. Open up. And then the opposite arm comes on top. One more each side. down, and then let's go right into those shoulder circles. Keep your hands next to your body. Bring the shoulders up, around, and down. Up, around, and down. One more like this. And alternate heels to the front. Left and right. You can chop the arms. One more each side, then we'll take it to the back. So alternate tapping that foot behind. Make sure we stay nice and stationary on that standing leg so we are not shifting our weight staying right on top of that standing leg. One more each side. Then we'll get right into that heel and toe. So we'll stabilize on that right foot, a soft natural bend in that right knee, heel and toe on the left. Keeping your core nice and tight. And switch to the other side. So now we'll stabilize on the left, a soft natural bend in that left knee, heel and toe on the right. And release. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Relax the shoulders down. Let's take your head and look to the right and then to the left. Try to really get some range of motion in the neck. One more each side. Then up and down. Look up and down. One more. And release. I'm going to step over to my to the right. I'm going to take 2 steps to the left and then 2 steps to the right. So 2 and 2. Make sure the feet stay parallel. You can go as fast or as slow as you need to go. So if you want to pick it up, that's okay. But it's important to make sure that we are not turning the feet. We want to keep the feet parallel. Hit that outer thigh here and the hip area as we step out. From here, bring your hands forward. Lateral step with the legs. Forward swing with the arms. One more time through. And release. Let's march it on out. So here we're going to march it. One foot then the other. You can pump the arms. Now march it out wide. So we are going to widen up those feet and have a nice wide stance. Again, you can pump the arms. Now we are going to march it in and out. So with that left leg, we'll bring it in, right leg in, left leg out, right leg out. In going to hold this one nice and wide and pause. Now we'll lead with the opposite leg. So we'll bring your right leg foot in first, then the left, then the right, then the left. In, out, out. Just leading with the opposite leg. Last one, and we'll hold it wide and march. And bring it back to center and march. And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Hands come up, alternating knees. So balance here and bring one knee up and down, then the other and down. Take your time. We want to go slower here because we are focusing a little bit more on balance than that cardio. Pressing through the heel of that standing leg, but making sure that the toes stay down as well. One more each side. And release. And now we will hinge at the waist just a bit as we bring a heel to your butt. So shift your weight right into those butt kicks. You can add the arms. One more each side, and release. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Now we are going to put those two together. So I'm going to back up. Actually, I'm going to come this way. So we are going to move forward with a high knee. So I'm going to bring that knee up front and forward. So we are walking those high knees forward. And then we are going to go into your butt kicks coming back. So high knees forward and butt kicks back. So we are moving. And then butt kicks back. And knees forward. And butt kicks back. Keep going, I think. Yep. Well, I'm back. Just keep going forward and back. I'm just going to set up a hot spot, so keep going. High knees forward, butt kicks back. Keep moving, guys, forward and back. Let me put the music back on, then I'll get back onto it. All right, we should be good now, so good. So last time we're going to come forward. And then those butt kicks back. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Grab a chair or something that we are going to do your sit stands on, but we're not going to do it yet. So from here, we are going to grab a chair. We're going to get into your sit stands. Not yet, because I like to do those good mornings first. So hands will be up. It's important that the elbows don't come forward we want to keep them out to the side. When we point the elbows out to the side, it's nice because then we're not going to round. We're going to focus on that perfect posture. Your feet are about a fist width distance apart, up to about a hip width distance, so depending on your flexibility. Hands are behind the head. You have a soft bend in the knee. Push your butt back. So pushing your butt back, we're going to come down, being a flat back, which is key, and then pushing your hips forward and back up. Butt back and up. We're going to do 10 good mornings. That was 2 for me. Tight. When you finish your 10, we are going to get into 10 sit to stands. So your sit to stand, we are going to sit on down at the edge of your chair. Your feet are about hip width distance apart. Abdomen is tight, shoulders down and back, chest is up as you. Well, I don't know what's going on with my internet. All right. So let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. We're going to do 10 sit to stands. All right, so we're going to sit at the edge of the seat. Chest is up. 10 sit to stands. Stand up and then back on down. And up and down. When you finish your 10 sit to stands, we now are going to stand on, I don't know, there's something about my internet again. All right, so we're going to stand up tall, hold on, and we are going to circle that left knee in one direction. For 8, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we are going to swing that same leg forward and back for 8, forward and back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we'll go right on over to the opposite side. So circles, forward, around, and down. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last one, and now the opposite direction. 1, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's 8. All right, we will go back into those good mornings. One more time. Arms are up, hips away. We're going for 10 again. This is our last time, so if you feel like you need to do a couple more, that's okay. Soft bend in the knee, hips away. And up, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And that's, oh, keep going. I lied. Keep going. That was 8. 2 more. 9. And 10. Now 10 sit-to-stands. Again, this is your last set of sit-to-stands. So if you feel that you need to do more, you can do more as long as that form is on point, right? That form, it has to be perfect. Hips away, down, and up. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One more. That's lucky number 10. We can move that chair out of the way. We can move that chair out of the way, and we are going right into 10 half raises. So up on the toes and down, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Oops, 8. 9. One more. That's 10. Now your balance walk. I'm going to use the perimeter of my mat. If you have a line on the floor, or maybe something in your rug that you can see, or something that you can make sure that you're staying on that line. When we do that balance walk, we want to place your front heel right touching that back toe. You can bring the arms out for balance, focus on posture, so make sure we're not looking down, shoulders down and back. Eyes can be down, but head, make sure the shoulders are back as we walk around. Balance walk. You should remain right on that line. I'm just going to go around in one direction, one time through. This time, because we are going to do those two again. So back on over when you're ready. Back on over for 10 calf raises. So up on the toes and down, that's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. And now I'm going to go in the opposite direction around my mat. You can either go in the opposite direction for that balance walk around your mat, or if you have a line, whatever you did, let's do it again. One more time through with that balance walk. Make sure you keep your core tight. Focus on where you're going. You gotta watch out for that pole. some water, please grab some water that we are going to make our way down to the floor. Before we come down to the floor, just make sure your heart rate is down. All right, so we are coming down to the floor on your back. We're going to start off on your back. Knees will be bent. Abdomen is tight. Pelvic tilts. Really focus on squeezing the core. From here, we can keep the arms long by your side or cross the arms over the chest. And 10 bridges, please. So lift the hips up into a bridge. We are going to pause for 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then slowly lower down. That was 1. We are going for 10 with that 2-second pause. So lift up. That's 2. 1 Mississippi. And 3. Lift up nice and high. This one is 4. And 5. Halfway home. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. You can release. Bring your arms out at shoulder height. Drop the knees to the right, head to the left, and then knees to the left, head to the right. Back and forth. And back to center. From here, we are going to go right into that dying bug. So bend the knees, arms up. This time through, we are only doing the lower portion of the body because we will go through twice. 10 per side. So we are going to flex the feet, knees in line with hips, and bring that right heel down to the floor, moving from the hip, back on up, and the other side, back on up. That's 1. 10 per side. 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 9. 9. One more each side. And you can release, pull both knees into your chest, hug them in and rock side to side. We will do those 2 exercises one more time. Starting with that bridge with your 2-second pause at the top. This time with your bridge, we will go into a wide stance bridge. So open the feet up. Make sure that the knees stay in line with the ankles. Pelvic tilt. Again, you can cross the arms or leave them long by your side. And we will lift the hips up. Pause. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and slowly lower down. That's 1. That's 2. out to the side and just drop the knees from right to left. Before we get into that dying bug for your last time today. This time when we get into your dying bug, we will add the arms. So arms up, legs up. Same thing with that lower half of the body. So we're going to drop that right heel down to the floor. This time we are adding that left arm. The left arm is coming down to the floor and up. Then the opposite side and up. That's one. From here, we are going to roll over to your left side. Remove my mic so I don't lay on it. So on the left, bend your knees. We are going to get right into those clamshells. Knees are bent, hips are square, shoulders are square. 15 clamshells. So open up that, lift that right knee up, and bring that right knee back down. Roll on over for the opposite side. 15 clamshells. 15 clamshells on the right side. So knees are bent, shoulders are square, hips are square, abdomen is tight. Lift that left knee up, and then bring that left knee back on down. That's one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. your butt as close to your heels as possible, and straight arm and walk your fingers out forward. And we are going to come on down for your plank. So forearms are parallel. We are going to come on down for a 1 minute slow plank. So forearms will be parallel, abdomen is tight, shoulders square, hips square, back is nice and flat. 1 minute and begin. So elbows in line with shoulders. Shoulders are down. Make sure your back is flat. Belly button is up towards your spine. You want to have slow, deep breath. Extend your neck long. We are 15 seconds in. Breathing. Halfway home. Shoulders are square. Make sure the hips don't sag. We want to keep them up. 15 more seconds to go. That is a minute. You can release and push back into your child's pose. Butt back over your heels. Then we are going to come on up to that tabletop position. So hands and knees for your bird dog. So right arm comes forward. Left leg comes long. Flex that foot. Hips and shoulders square. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds. So your left wrist is in line with shoulder. Right palm is in. That right arm is long. Shoulders will be square. Back is flat. Hips are square. Make sure you keep breathing. We have 10 more seconds to go. And release. Right away, we are going to flip on over to the opposite side. So left arm forward, right leg back, and let's hold. Again, that left palm is faced in, left arm is long, shoulders are square, right wrist is in line with that right shoulder, back is flat, hips are square, you're pressing out through the right heel. And release, you can push back into child's pose, butt back over heels. Take a second. We're going to come back on up and get right into that dynamic bird dog. So we're going to do 10 per side. Get into that static hold bird dog first. We'll go back to that right arm forward, left leg back. Then we will bring that right elbow back and left knee forward, and then extend long. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 9. Last one on this side. Then you can release. Right away, we'll start on to get into the other side. So left arm forward, right leg back, elbow and knee come in, and extend long. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, 9, and 10. You can release, push back into child's pose. Get your butt as close to the heels as possible. And walk your hands as far forward as you can. Then walk your hands over to your left and hold. Make sure your head is between the arms are long, your ears are by your biceps. Then walk your hands over to the right and hold. Again, butt is down on the heels or as close as possible. Arms are long. Your head is between the arms. And your ears are by your biceps. Back to center. And come on up to that tabletop position, hands and knees for your cat-cow. So tuck your toes, wrists in line with shoulders. Tuck your chin, tuck the tail. And lift the chin and lift the tail. Keep on going. Take your time and pause in each position. Down flat on your stomach. On your stomach, your hips stay down and you can bring the elbows back. Come up into that cobra, so hips are down, chest is up. Then you can release on down. Rest your head on that right hand and pull your left heel back towards your butt. If you need to, you can always roll to the side and hold here, or loosen it up, loosen the quadricep up a little bit first, then you can roll forward, whatever you need. On the opposite side. Take your time, roll over to your back. On your back, knees are bent, arms can come out at shoulder height. Drop the knees over to the right, head comes to the left, and hold. towards the ceiling, hamstring stretch on the left. Release, bend that knee, bend both knees, and then take that right ankle, place it on top of left knee. Let that right knee fall open to the right. Then reach behind your left knee and pull that left knee in. Cross the left ankle on top of right knee. Let that left knee fall open to the left. Then when you're ready, reach behind that right knee and pull that right knee in. Sit up and extend both legs long. Your hands can be behind your back. Legs are long, knees are down, then walk your hands forward until we feel that stretch. If you have the flexibility, you can reach towards the toes or the ankles, lead with the chest. Sit however you are comfortable. If you prefer to stand, you can come up to your feet. From here, we are going to roll the shoulders back. Relax the shoulders down, take your head and look to your right, and drop your chin. Center, clasp your hands in front of your chest, lift the hands over, press out. And release. Bring the arms out at shoulder height, palms up towards the ceiling, drop the shoulders down, look up, push your thumbs back. Take that left arm, drop the shoulder, bring the left arm across the body, pull it in with the right. Other side, drop the shoulder. Good job today, everybody.